Ó di woro sí woro woro. Aláṣọ̀rọ̀ di woro woro. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùtúmùwà lónílé lálejò lọ́mọdé pẹ̀lágbà.
Oh yeah, this is a fresh update as they go. Justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. Many people know they talk about him again, but they still get a few persons where they interested in this issue. In fact, and they are following it up with all seriousness. Anyway, remember this brother man King, I've forgotten his second name. He has been on this issue. Whenever he has time, he puts his information together. He they update as they go. As a matter of fact, a lot of people didn't like him. All these people where they see what they don't want here, rather than thinking through it and trying to pick one or two. But because it's not sounding as favorable as they want to hear, they feel that the person is, I don't like this person, I don't like. All such people are now in his comment section saying, now I believe you, now I am more interested in this. Now I'm not going to take all those comments because this video is already long on its own. I go like make una hear how he take expose Baba Mohbad finish. This is not about justice for Mohbad. It's all about justice for wetin be that in father name again. What it be named Josie be something Aloba. So it was justice for Josie using his son to cash out, no be justice for his son. Anyway, we could hear what he talk. Some of the clips don't play. We will just continue from wherever you are hearing this and then put a thought down below. Iyabo OJo had been vindicated a long time ago, but a lot of people just didn't want to hear because of the personal beef they had with her. They just want to nail everything on her, but make una see as it be already.
Ìròyìn kúmọ̀kúmọ̀ ni a mú wá sọ́dọ̀ yín lónìí. Ó ti di gòbé o. Ó ti di gòbé o. Bye to poverty. One bad. Well, to those who have been following, we are not getting surprised. We saw this coming. We have said it, and now it's there. Baba Mohbad. Oteka, Agba Yahoo. See your life for party. Why you need to see your life for party. On your own matter. You banning to you bad lano. Alangba okay war. So ability you lano and you le kujiga le kusi. Ba. There is no shout game. Alangba war anaconda the one way. In it. We said everything we could say. We pleaded, we begged, we said, this man, slow down. But then your longer throat. I asked so many questions then. I said, how can anybody tell me that somebody that just lost his prime child will have the enough fortitude to be doing interview the same week, going to studio? You people say people grieve differently. Give me a back. So in the news this week, I've been very busy, so I've not been giving you updates. So what actually happened? Let me give you a background story. Remember where we stopped was when Baba changed it for everybody. Apparently, there is 180 million that has been contributed somewhere by the Justice for Mohbad critical thinkers that cannot think. Wisdom, don't kill me. So critical thinkers have contributed money, 80 million, but they gave Baba a condition to sign the petition. Remember the petition that they want to use to sue Tinubu and sue Lagos State Governor and sue Chief Justice. They have 40 people list that they want to sue, and the lawyer, Baba Mohbad's lawyer, Sanshitu, said this is nonsense. Yeah, but the rubbish don't back on. So Baba said he's not signing. So, but the condition to collect the 18 million is for him to fire Sanshitu and sign that petition so that they can go to court and sue Tinubu for killing Mohbad. So before I continue, I want you to let me make a disclaimer. You need to guard your mental health because some of the things that have been going on with these people only affect mental health here. So of course Baba did not sign that, and that was why they threw him under the gutter. But as Ogbo Sodiq, that Baba Mohbad is, the next move he made was that he went to another party, which at the time they have a friction. Remember that Justice for Mohbad 34 years, they have different squad, different party now. So when critical thinkers did not give him money, I'll give him that condition. He went to the opposition party. Now, this is not new. This is the same game Mohbad has always been playing. You rub Peter to feed Paul. Same way cause friction between Kudi and Bukky Jesse. It's a function of highest bidder. Bukky Jesse tell by Baba Boju Kudi there. Exact way. Since what was Kudi's offense? Kudi was asking for accountability. New what other 8 million other don't be blind boy, don't be pay the blind boy. That was what she demanded a detailed accountability for, and they could not provide it. And she was upset. She invited Baba to come on the live show to come and explain. Baba take off. One guy picked up before and said Baba is not feeling good for his mental health sake. He cannot come on live. Meanwhile, before she went on live, they had a discussion, and it was Baba who says, I want you to go live, I will come on your live show to come and explain. Background. So this is not the new tactics from Maradona, by Yahoo. So immediately the critical thinker did not release the money. He went to the opposition and started blabbing there and was badmouthing the critical thinkers, saying all manner of stuff. I know you must have seen. I don't know if I posted the video before, but I saw it. And he was saying a lot of things, and he said they think because they are helping him, they can control him and all of those things, that they want him to sue people. Why will he sue people and all of that? I posted the video, so I'm not going to go back to that. Now, he went there and rubbished all the critical thinkers, including Bukky Jesse. He referred to her as different things. Now, those ones, unfortunately for him, they did the schedule, everybody did that. They listened to him, they gave him a welcoming hands, but they will. Ọkọ mi pèlè làwọn blọgà bàbá Mohbad ojú wọn ti ká wọn tẹwọ ọkọ mi àwọn bàbá rojọ́ ó ro ẹjọ́ ó bà critical thinker jẹ́, ó bà Bukky Jesse jẹ́, ó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé kó lè fi trigger wọn again, kó fa generator wọn again, wọn á ti lọ́ọ̀gùn wọn generator wá fà á ṣe gbogbo á tú ẹ̀fí jáde, ó fà á wọn tẹwọ. Ìgbà tó yíwọ́ tó láyé gbogbo ẹjọ́ kúmọkúmọ tí wọ́n tẹ́wọ́, bàbá wa wà midfield, gbogbo ọ̀nà ti dá. Bukky Jesse gba àwọn màmá alágbàákò, àwọn tó ń fowó ṣe wọlé láyé wọn, family wọn wà nílé o, wọn tọ́jú ilé wọn tọ́jú ara o, tó ń fowó ṣe kí bàbá Mohbad. Where justice for Mohbad became justice for Bukky Jesse, we don't know. So long story short, everything was shut down. Baba had no choice than to step down from the high horse and swallow his pride. And then he did a show to apologize. First surprise was that all of a sudden Bukky Jesse turned to mommy. Mo fẹ́ tọrọ àforíjì lọ́dọ̀ mommy mi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi Bukky Jesse. But something very important was that, remember what caused the fight is that Fires and Shitu and signed this petition. He never talked about it the entire time. For the very first time, we auntie me forget. As much as she's an asshole, we're the Bukky normal. You cannot expect anything to come out of her. But in fairness to her, she's on a just cause. She's making sense to me. Like I said, but on this matter, she's making sense to me. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we judge. This man only came back to apologize because àwọn critical thinker ò tẹ́wọ́, wọ́n ti fún condition. Wọ́n á lọ sọ́wọ́n yẹn, àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n gbọ́ gbogbo story ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹjọ́ wọn ò tẹ́wọ́. That was when he now deemed it fit to come down. Meanwhile, he has called them all manner of names. He now come down to apologize, but he never admitted to say, okay, this condition, now I'm ready to compromise. In fact, he told them that anybody that want to bring any idea, they should talk to his lawyer or send him a text. Anybody should call his phone because the Shah Baba said he called him many times, so he doesn't want anybody to call his phone. The question is, everything he said there in that video that he did was two things. One, 5 different times he was there explaining to us where Mohbad, he was alleged of sleeping with one of the justice for Mohbad team, Rich Grace or Poor Grace. 5 times in that video, you have to explain and debunk that allegation that he's not having an affair with Rich Grace. So let me pause right there. Baba Mohbad, in this justice for Mohbad, there was a time they alleged you of sleeping with your daughter Blessing. When in Blessing, do you know you never had to see the need to come out to debunk that? But you have to spend over an hour to debunk that they're sleeping with Rich Grace. If I did not believe before, then I believe that now I believe. But I lie and lie Rich Grace. I drink when I move anything better with anybody. Oh, Lucy. Man, don't she don't buy yet. God do the lack of Johnny. Carpenter. I mean, and yes, I'm a carpenter. One conscious of our Yawnia, our Yalabaco, I will not really occur. Not if I wrote your Moshelea, I'm who wishes him. One I share a car. One who should buy one get one for the day. Machine no one Nora. You want to get it, consumer one conscious from a back. Who will let you, Jare, Jusimayana. ayé àwọn ọmọ mi ló ti bàjẹ́ ni. Má rò pé wọ́n ṣe é lóore o ọkọ mi, wọ́n ṣe é lóore o, wọ́n ń náwó fún ẹ, ìwọ náà ń gírísì ẹ́ńjì wọn ni o, ló ń ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe kápẹ́tà ló ń ṣe mẹkáníìkì, bó ṣe kàn ṣó mọ́bẹ̀ ló ń ṣe oil change, ló ń bá wọn ṣe ń jẹ́ ẹ́ńjì ọ̀rẹ́ wọn tó ti dúdú. Olóore lẹ́yìn méjèèjì síra ní ọkọ mi, ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lẹ́ máa dìá. So he spent the whole time defending that he did not say we really. Secondly, he was there to just talk about DNA. Sister Bukky, point us to something. That the DNA that they have claimed that they have all these days was fake, or is fake. Because remember I told you that we need to have an order for the DNA. Eventually realize that the other Wunmi has and the one that Baba have is different. Wunmi has all the stamp of the court and the signatures. Baba will not get. According to sister wọ́n ní bọ̀dá Múyìwá olórí bíi síìtì kẹ̀kẹ́ ló lọ ṣí múṣẹ́ yẹn wá látọ̀dún wọlé. Another force would remember in one of our revelation we found out that there was even a plan to falsify the result of the DNA tó ń ti ṣe gan. Wọ́n láti kan lamẹ́ríkà náà ti plant láti budọ́ yẹn. Now we are hearing that even the court order na Olúwọlé ayé yìí ti bàjẹ́ o. And these people were conspiring together to perpetrate this evil before. Ọlọ́run gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ ní kí àwọn má ṣe pé ọba láàánú ó lè ń bá mi da ipò sí má lè ká máa mọ ó lè ń dá gbèbè sílẹ̀ sáré ní ayé yìí ti fọ́. So Baba only come to preach and to appeal for money for DNA. Remember, the DNA, you want to do it in abroad. You want to send delegates to follow specimen to the abroad to go and do this test. Now, Bukky is telling us that it doesn't even make sense. If it is, remember, it is government that ordered this DNA, so it's not a private DNA. There's no way you can go and do it abroad. And there's no way you can send delegate there. The God says that both the representative of each party will be there and government delegates will be there. Period. When Baba Baba abroad, there's no even order to do the testing abroad. Of all the things that Bukky said, that's the one on the line. There is no order to do the testing abroad. Baba can pariwo ibi díẹ̀ náà mo ti ní ìdìgbà àkókò yìí mo ní ìdìgbà wọn. Baba tún ti wá ṣe bábí àwọn abortion yẹn cast. Ladies and gentlemen, this analysis of this particular one, ẹ má bínú, màá mú fún díẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni o. Màá mú topic because we got ọ̀rọ̀pọ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀pọ̀ ní fídíò yẹn. I want to deal with this whole order first and this baby Latin. I will be giving you one by one so that I will not rush and I will not miss anything. So, in between all of this, Baba said he was sick and was hospitalized. I don't know Baba, yeah, I don't know campus in the hospital. Hey. A couple of days later was when he now get on TikTok to do this show. Baba don't need these people again. You just need their money. You know that he has all this person to divide the video he did that he was laying curses on them. With the rubbish he was going on. In fact, Bukky was referred to as a Russia. So, first of all, let me tell you there. If Bukky is angry now, I think she has a reason to be angry. Only Bukky knew. No, Farasi Baba. Baba and she, if you can do this to people who don't even know you, who you don't feel, you don't hold them anything. They don't hold you nothing. People who are just supporting you out of their own way, I can only imagine.
When I don't hear and finish now, leave a thought, like, and I'll see you in another Obongelicious update. Baba Mohbad. Are you still fighting for justice for your son or yourself? Make una put una thought down below.